Hello guys and welcome to another video here on the Mad Chili channel. Today, something a little bit different. It's Geoguessr. Not sure if I've ever made a video on this before. I may have done one or two videos on it ages ago. I don't know. But it's the first one I've done in a long time, and since then Geoguessr has changed quite a bit. So now there's plenty of nice custom maps and loads of really good stuff. Unfortunately, one thing that I don't like a lot is Geoguessr is now paid. Well, it's not 100% paid, but it's now paid if you want to do more than 1/2 games per day. Two if you do the daily challenge, and then a map. But one if you just want to do. If you don't want to do the daily challenge, it's only one. The daily challenge doesn't seem to count as part of your one game per day, basically. So at the moment, I'm on a 10-day free trial. It's only about £3 a month or something to get it for a year. No, for a month, but I'm not going to bother. As I said, I mean, we can still do the daily challenge and whenever on videos. So if people do like this as a series, we can still do the daily challenge. And that is what we're going to do today, actually, the daily challenge. So if you're not familiar with Geoguessr, what it is basically a game where, well, there's now battle royale modes and whatever, but the main principle of the main bit of Geoguessr is you spawn into this map called the world, and you literally get placed pretty much anywhere in the world. If you go to make your own map, you can see where what areas in the world are covered by Geoguessr, and then those little blue circles are also locations as well. So you can see quite a bit of the world is covered. So obviously, we can't just guess wherever it's covered. It's basically everywhere, apart from some small areas in Asia, Australia, Canada, Greenland, and then not a lot of Africa. But the rest of it is all covered. All of the US, all of the UK, France, Spain, Italy, all of it. So, and we could be plonked anywhere, literally anywhere. Anywhere you guys see a blue circle, we could be dumped in any of these places. And there's a lot of blue circles. So, what we're going to do is the daily challenge. Now, the daily challenge is a mode of Geoguessr that basically everybody who plays it gets the same map, the same 5 locations, and as an added little challenge, you only get a maximum of 3 minutes per round. Now, it doesn't seem possible to beat some of these scores. 25,000 is the maximum you can get. It's 5,000 per location. And I'm pretty sure some of these people are like hacking or something, or they maybe did the daily challenge on a different account, saw the answers, and then went onto a different account to do it. I don't know, or maybe looked at the location, something like that. Because some people use the maximum 3 minutes every time, and some people somehow do it in 20 seconds. It's those kind of weird ones. I mean, and then there are some people who are genuinely really good at it and got almost max points. So we'll see what happens. And you can see the same people who are winning today were the same people who won yesterday and whatever. So it kind of makes you feel a bit like, but it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. All a bit of fun. I don't really care where I come. I don't even think it gives you a rank unless you maybe look at the end of the day. I'm not sure. Because when you play, it just displays you a score. But anything, the average on the world map is about 9,900. If I can get 15,000, I'll class that as a good game. My highest ever on a world map is about 19,800, which is basically what this is a world map. Just you only get 3 minutes. That's the only difference. And it's the same for everybody who attempts it. So, it's the 21st of February today, by the way. If anyone's wondering what daily challenge this was, this will be uploaded on the 22nd, so you guys won't be able to do this same challenge. But anyway, play today's challenge, so you can see there, maximum 3 minutes per round and start. So, our 3 minute starts now. Now, what I'd like to do is look around for about 2 minutes and then try to figure out where I am and spend the rest of the time scrolling around. So, I'm just going to talk about what I'm thinking when I play this game, kind of like, oh, I wonder if it's here, I wonder if it's there. So first thing I kind of do, look around for languages and whatever, so you can see .gl. Don't quite know what that is. Looks maybe it's European. I thought it might be, initially I thought possibly German, but it doesn't look like German though. And .gl, it's .de for Germany, so it isn't that. So we'll see. There's nowhere beginning with... I'm not the best at geography. I'm quite okay at it, but I wouldn't say I'm the best in the world. Well, far from it. Right, so again, look at things like cars as well, number plates. So that's quite, that maybe a bit Eastern European-ish. I don't know. Anything got here? What's that say? Oh, it's very long. Don't know where we are. Looks like a car dealership or something. Right. Got lots of containers. There's a cafe. Hang a minute. I've just thought. .gl, Greenland. I've been in Greenland in this game before, and I got it wrong last time. I picked Scandinavia, and it was actually in Greenland. But because obviously it isn't. I'm not sure what language exactly they speak in Greenland, but doesn't have something to do with Dutch. No, not Dutch. Danish. I'm not sure. Anyway, I think it's in Greenland. I think that's where we are. In fact, actually, I recognise that place name, Nuuk. Is it pronounced? I have no idea. Sorry if I offended anybody from Greenland. But I've seen it on Transocean, a game where you send your ships around the world. That's one of the locations in that game. So we have a pretty good idea of where we are. We're in an area called BJ Enterprise Arctic Import. That will probably show up on the map. So we need to look for Arctic Import, or something like that. So you've got an art museum. So it probably won't be near the museum. This seems like all the museum stuff here. It probably won't be there. What's that? Arctic Zen. No, it's Arctic Import we're looking for. We're probably looking for like an industrial estate, but this place doesn't look that big. It doesn't look like a massive place. So I'm guessing we're looking for probably, one of these kind of roads. There's a supermarket. Looking for somewhere a little bit more, Also, we've only got 14 seconds, so before we run out of time, I'm going to guess there. Boom! Okay, almost maximum points, actually. We were a little bit further up. I saw Nuke Transport and Arctic Command, and I thought it might be somewhere around there, but not too bad. 5 points off maximum, actually, so really good. Only 1,561 yards from the correct location, so really not bad. You can see, actually, that Arctic shipping place didn't actually show up there, so we wouldn't have found it anyway. But there we go. Right, play next round. Okay, where are we? By the way, I hope you guys enjoy this content. It might just be me talking quite a bit. Let me know down in the comments how you think you would have done on this same map, by the way. If you would have done better than me or worse on each of these maps. If there is any glaringly obvious things that I've missed that you guys may be able to spot. Right, this is really difficult actually because you've got no signposts or anything to go off. Things like road signs and cars are great. Oh, hang a minute, great. So we've got somewhere here. Valve, I don't know how to pronounce that. Not even going to bother. So we're in a town of some kind then. It looks kind of like Eastern Europe, judging by that place name as well. What's this sign say? Has it got anything on it? Stop, 150 meters. So we're in Europe, definitely. Looking at the signs, they're using meters. Okay, so this is another thing I like to use. Road numbers. So judging by the fact we're probably on the road number 16, so we want to try and find somewhere that has blue road numbers that are just letters. So you can see it probably isn't Belarus because they've got, they have all those as a letter and a number. Probably isn't Lithuania. They've all got that kind of thing. So we're basically looking for somewhere that has just a road number. So, although it doesn't seem to be any around here. Here we go. Romania does have just road numbers, but they're red, not blue. So that doesn't go great. Hang on a minute, Moldova. Nope, that's a letter and a number again. Is there nowhere that has these roads? Unless it is red, and it just doesn't display red on the sign, it looks blue. And it won't be Russia, I don't think, no. I'm pretty sure it's around here. How about Latvia? Do they have... They're all letter and number. All of them, a letter and number. It's confusing. How about, like, Serbia? Because honestly, guys, I have no clue where we are, really. I just know it's roughly Eastern Europe. Again, judging by the names, it probably isn't any further this way. Okay, right, we've only got 25 seconds, so I think we're just going to go for Romania, because that was the only place that I saw. Oh, here we go. Hang on a minute. I found it. It must be in Slovakia, judging by the... Here you go. 16. There's the 16. We've only got 10 seconds. There's the 9. You know what? Let's just guess on the 16. Go. Boom. Ah, okay. It was actually in Czechia. They also have those same kind of blue square road numbers. Okay. Obviously, we didn't have much time there to go off, but not bad. 3,800 points. So, you know, if we're on track for 15,000, we're aiming for what, like 4,000 around, roughly. So, pretty much okay. Right, next round then. We use all the time on that one as well. Right, next one. This is number 3 out of 5. And again, this is literally in the middle of nowhere. Maybe a quarry? Got a bit of graffiti. That looks maybe like Spanish. So, maybe South America? Don't know. Who knows? Okay. My only guess is South America. Can I go up that? I can't go up that track, I don't think. I wanted to go up there because there's a sign, but I can't. Doesn't look like I'm allowed to go up there, so we won't. This is all from Google Maps, by the way. Like, someone actually sent like a Google car down here to take photos. Can't believe it. Can't actually see the camera. Can't actually see the car in the shot. Oh, there you go. You can. So they're using some sort of car. Oh, there's a car covered up over there. That's not really much help. Okay, this is really difficult, actually. We're somewhere quite mountainous. It's got quite a thin road, this. I'd be tempted to say, like, Bolivia or something. Well, I'm not sure. It's definitely South America, I think. But although, again, we're only going off some graffiti, so we could literally be anywhere, and the person just happened to speak that language who did the graffiti. They just did it in that language. Like, you know, it doesn't. Just some graffiti on a wall isn't a great way to go off a place. We're obviously somewhere a bit bigger than I initially thought. No idea what that says. Don't think it means any kind of town. Obviously, it looks like we're in somewhere very, very large now. So I'd be tempted. I think there's a Bolivian city, isn't there? That's kind of like in the middle of some mountains. It's called La Paz, maybe. I think that's what it's called. Is it the highest capital city in the world or something? Although this doesn't really look like a capital city, so I don't know. Also, I can hear my mic blowing on my breath. Just ignore that. It's because of where I have to have my mic, otherwise it turns off, sadly. But yeah, it does look like we're very high up. Guessing South America. Again, it could be Spain, or I really don't think it is. Doesn't look like Spain. Yeah, there's some cars here, actually. Cars are a great thing to go off in Geoguessr. They're really, really good to go off. You know what? I'm just going to guess we're in La Paz or somewhere near it. I'm probably totally wrong. You know, maybe off on like a quarry, wasn't it? So maybe like there's not even any side roads off. I'm probably totally wrong. That's the thing. That's what I'm fairly confident that I'm. Oh, you kidding me? I didn't even guess in time. It was. Oh, you're joking me. It was even in La Paz. No! It was actually really close to there. Oh, that's annoying. I ran out of time. I just totally didn't pay attention to the time. That's annoying. Alright, yeah. Next. That's a bit disappointing. That's kind of ruined our points that time. Spent all that time trying to figure it out, and then I got 0. Oh, never mind. Well, you know, I think we can add on 4,000 points to our score at the end, because I was literally just about to tick La Paz, but I was thinking where? And I reckon that would have got about 4,000 points, so we'll just add 4,000 on at the end. I was literally just about to tick it, and then that happened. Right, I'm not totally sure where we are, but road sign. No idea what that is. Looks like we're at what's that flag? Oh, Slovakia? I don't know. It's one of those. I'm terrible at flags in that area. Really terrible. There's a service station that we've got, so that's kind of useful. Another thing as well is things like what currency is the fuel in, how expensive is it, although we can't really tell any of that from that fuel station stand. We must be quite close to Turkey looking at some of these trucks, the kind of writing they have on the side of them, although that flag did not, it's not a Turkish flag, obviously. Oh, hang a minute, I've got some road signs further up here, but I've accidentally crossed the road. Here we are. Hang a minute, Beograd, I think I just saw. I recognise that name. I think it's quite a big place, actually. I don't totally know where we are, but I think it's somewhere around here. It's good that we have a place, anyway. It's probably like... If we're seeing a lot of Turkish trucks, it's probably quite close to the border with Turkey, right? Don't want to run out of time this time either, whatever we do. Hang a minute, Cruiser that, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I just saw that there, so we're definitely close to there. You know what, do we just guess? I think we're on this main road here. There's a turning off for Crucivatch, or whatever you call it. I'm definitely saying that wrong. So I reckon we're on this motorway here. Guess? Boom! 12 miles. That's really good. We were on that. Actually, it wasn't the same motorway. It was the A1. So we were just by that junction to take you on that road down to that place. But really good. I'm really happy I spotted that. So there we go. Basically max points that time. So that makes up for our mishap around La Paz. If I can get a good score on this one, I'll still get my 15,000 target, even without my little mishap in La Paz. Honestly, this would have been an almost perfect round if I hadn't forgotten to, I forgot about the time limit. Really annoying. No idea where we are. It's in English, so North America, like USA maybe. Don't know. Okay, looks like it might be near the sea. There was like a life buoy thing there. Hang a minute. Australia. Kangaroos. Oh dear. Me. I spot a kangaroo and instantly think it's Australia. Anyway. Well, we probably are in Australia then, though, because I don't imagine the US would have a sign saying beware of kangaroos, would they? No. The thing with Australia on this game is you can get it spectacularly wrong. Because obviously Australia is massive. It might even be, I don't know, could possibly be New Zealand. I honestly don't know where in the world they have kangaroos other than Australia. I don't know if they have them in New Zealand or maybe in other places, I don't know. In terms of the cars, it's not the US, that's for certain, because of things like the number plates and whatever. Number plates are another great thing to go off. You can instantly tell if you're in the UK. If there's yellow number plates on the back, you can tell you're in the US if they're kind of a bit of a different shape to maybe some of the European ones, and they're like white all round. You can tell a little bit, and it is quite useful for working out. Got assigned to a historic cemetery, so we know wherever we are, they speak English, which obviously isn't the greatest thing to go off, because that could literally be a number of places that are all equally spread out from each other. Wait, what? Okay, we just travelled through time there. That happens with Google Street View, where they have like different times, so you can see it actually gets very warm here. They must have been taken during different seasons, those two times. So it's very warm. Near the sea as well. That's a great thing to go off if we're right by the sea. The thing is, I really think it looks like New Zealand. Maybe on this coastal road here. But kangaroos makes me think Australia. Unless it is just it could also be a general sign. I mean, I'm going to go with that we're around here. Let's have a look. Oh, it was New Zealand, just the wrong bit of coast. We got 4,000 points. Honestly, that would have been, if I had been able to guess La Paz, I was going to put the cursor literally there. About there. That's where I was going to dump it. So if I put it there, let's add on about 4,000 points to that. I think we would have gotten slightly more, but just 4,000 we definitely would have got. So I'm a bit disappointed about that, really. I knew that I would have, that it was that, but oh well. We didn't get it, so oh well. I think that road might actually be, I'm not sure, but it might actually be like the world's most dangerous road that they have. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think that's got the same name. But yeah, the world's most dangerous road is round here. Remember the Top Gear went there in the Bolivia special they did. Anyway, really bit disappointed about that score, to be honest. As in, it's a great score, just that we could have probably got maximum. And this is what I mean, though. How these people got maximum points taking maximum time. You saw when I took maximum time that I got disqualified, just openly disqualified. So, but that could have been a really good run. Apart from, I mean, almost all of them were above 4,000, and that's a really good score for a round. So I'm really pleased with that, actually. So I hope everyone enjoyed that video. Bit different to the usual kind of iRacing, flight simming stuff. And let me know down in the comments if you want more Geoguessr. There won't be too much of it, because once my trial expires, it'll just be, it will literally be like, only one game per day. Again, you can actually get 2 games per day by doing the daily challenge and then doing browse maps. You can do both of those, but you can't do 2 maps or anything. It's literally basically the daily challenge that you just saw then doesn't count as part of your 1 per day games. But anyway, guys, hope you really enjoyed that one, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.